Hello, my name's Roger McBride. I developed this reel stand that you're viewing on our website. I appreciate you very much looking at it. There's a couple of things I want to show you about getting started putting your wire on the reel. I'll show you the reel that we use. This is one of a cheaper reel. It costs like $29 at our co-op stores. This one is built by Speedrite. It's slick inside. When you buy these reels, there's nothing. You tie the wire to it, and I want to show you something simple, and I'm showing you this through our failures. We learned this, and one thing I want to do is I'll take this wire, and we use 1/2" poly tape, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this wire. I'll just tie it through this reel. And I don't have to tie it real good necessarily. I'm just going to tie it, and I'll just tie kind of a knot in it. Is all it's necessary. Okay. Now, before you start tightening this up, one thing I'm going to recommend that you do, okay, before you tighten this up, because it can slip on this, because it is slick. I'm going to take a piece of duct tape. Just a small piece of duct tape is all you need. And I'll break it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a piece of duct tape on this wire to start with. And that's all that's necessary. And then I can start rolling it up, and this duct tape will hold it. It'll lock it. And I can start tightening this wire up all the way. 656 feet to a roll is what we put on one of these small reels. 656 feet. And I'll just continue to roll that on. And this duct tape is very important. It's a big deal, because once you get this 650 feet on a fence that you're trying to stretch, and when you start tightening, if it starts slipping on this reel, you can't tighten it. Then you got to take it off and start over. It's just a small tidbit. Something will really help you. Okay, now that we've got all our 660 feet of a roll of wire on our reel, I want to show you something else about putting one of the reel stands in the ground, okay? What I'm showing you here is, right now here in East Tennessee, it's pretty dry. The ground's a little bit hard. Over. I want to show you a hammer that I bought. It's a 4-pound, looks like a sledgehammer, but it's only 4 pound, and it seems to work awfully well at driving these things in the ground. All I'm going to do is show you, and I'll put a foot here and begin to hit this in the ground. They're made to hit. Okay. Okay, that's in the ground. I'll lean it back just a little, drop the brace, and give it a kick. Pretty solid. But that's a 4-pound hammer. I want to show you this reel. This is the reel we put the wire on. 656 feet. All you do is you're hanging it on the reel holder, unlock it, and you take this to your electric fence. I want to show you a new product that's just came out. It's called the Zammer. It's a plastic gate handle, but it's the neatest thing. It works so well with rotational grazing cattle. It works so well on these reels that I have went away from using even the electric fence gate handle. It's about $2.50. It's a piece of plastic, but it's got a place right here where you hook on your fence, where it be barbed wire, whatever wire you have, you can hook it here, and it's dead. And you can come back, you go ahead and put this on your fence, tighten it, put your post in, drop your brake, tighten it and everything. And then when you get done, all you do is go up and take this off your fence and hook this hot one, this is the live electric, to your fence, and you're done. It simplifies things. One other thing I wanted to show you before this video is over is removing this thing from the ground. Like I said earlier, it's dry here. This is a reel stand that I've used for demonstrations everywhere, and I have beat the top with this hammer and it's even bent some, but it's not broke. This one's being used a lot. I want to show you about taking it out of the ground, and one thing you need to do to maybe babysit it just a little bit, not much. It's made to hit with a hammer. First thing you do is you kick this brace out of the ground, and the brace is the side you hang the reel on first, of course. And sometimes you have to wiggle these things to get them out of the ground, and I'm going to wiggle this one on purpose. I want to show you. Sometimes when you take this out of the ground, one of the rods, sometimes both of them, may be bent to the inside just a little. In fact, they can even be bent more than that. I don't care. It's bent, okay? It's bent. The only thing you do, you can stand it straight up and bend it back out. Straight, and it's ready to go on the ground. We've done it 1,000 times to these things, and I've never broke one. They're very bendable. I've never bent one putting it in the ground. Taking it out's when you might bend it, one of them, just straighten it back out, and it'll be straight when you get ready to use it. Put it in the ground again. That concludes this little demo. I just wanted to give you a few tidbits. The hammer's important. This is dry. We're dry here. The tape on the duct tape, if you will, starting your wire on one of these reels is very important. You don't want to get a 600 and some feet of wire stretched and then it slip on you trying to tighten it up. Put a piece of duct tape, it works wonders. This concludes it. Concludes my little message. I appreciate you visiting our website. I believe that if rotational grazing is made easier and made quicker with these reel stands, it might just work for you. I appreciate you looking at our site. Thank you very much.